But did you ever hear from people, or do you ever get the feeling that, you watch your son go away, you don't quite know where they're at, you don't quite know what they're doing, you know that it's war. You in particular, because you're a police officer and were involved in the things you were involved in, you kind of understand that side of humanity and
Hmm.
how nasty and brutal it can be. Did you ever get a feeling like there was some selfishness on my part by not being in better contact with my family? Because it's something that I've struggled with in my thoughts over these years. Like maybe I could have been. Maybe I could have been better at talking to my mom and my dad, my sisters. I just didn't. I just didn't. And part of the reason I didn't is because and still to this day, I believe that a lot of the stuff that happens there doesn't belong,
Hmm.
if that makes sense.
Yeah, it makes sense, but I always thought too that maybe you weren't in a position to be able, to let us know because of the sensitivity of the military in itself.
Hmm.
Being in theater is a whole lot different than being stateside and being in the military.
Yeah.
So I kind of understood that, with also knowing that you're my son, and every so often, how these thoughts come to mind, and sometimes you can't control your thoughts, and sometimes you can't always trust your thinking, but then they continue to come and go. Sometimes, depending on the kind of day that you're having, your mood is high, your mood is low, and you think about everything. You think about sometimes the negative when you should be thinking about positive. No news is good news, kind of mentality.